Hey friends, welcome back. Today I have a very special Sims 4 video. I've been playing a lot of Sims 4 lately and I decided it might be kind of cool to make my real life apartment in The Sims. This was definitely a challenge for a few reasons. Number one, I am not a builder. I'm not really a builder, but I've been practicing. You may also be thinking, why didn't you build it in the apartments? They have apartments in San Myshuno. Well, mainly because the apartments in The Sims 4 are really restrictive. They have a specific shape, windows you can't move, doors you can't move, and that's just not really applicable to what my apartment looks like. And secondly, because I actually don't live in an apartment building, I live in a converted house that has apartments in it. So I'll talk about that a little bit more because it does have something to do with the shape of my apartment, but that just made it more realistic, I think, to build it more as a house like this. You can see I'm kind of working on the shape. It's not very easy to translate the sim, a real life, into the Sims, as you'll kind of see. My apartment, it's not even that big, but trying to get it to fit on this lot, even, I'm not really sure I got most of the proportions right. Again, because the proportions in the Sims are so different. There are some places where I have tiny little bump outs that you can't make because they're so small that it wouldn't make sense for me to use a whole block. So I gave myself this red door. I do have a red front door. It was kind of fun. It is white on the inside. Honestly, most of the inside of my apartment is pretty bland, and that's not really my style. I'm more of a colorful kind of person, so I try to add in some fun furniture and stuff where I can. But being a renter, I can't change any of the walls or stuff like that. So, and also I'm afraid to hang stuff, too much stuff. I only used nails or something that was already in the wall when I moved in because I don't want to make any new holes because I'm kind of afraid. But just putting in some of the windows here. I don't have many windows. This room here is my bedroom. I was trying to find what window to put in here, and I didn't really know because it's it's larger than a normal window, but it's not that big. So I just picked that one because it's more shaped like that and it's a bit bigger, while my other windows are taller. But as you can see, that bedroom on the left, I put in 4, but it actually has 3 windows. There's one in the kitchen and one in my bedroom, and that's it for the entire apartment. So definitely not a lot of room here. I had made my apartment before once, a while ago, but now where they added in platforms with the newest update, I was able to actually make my apartment more realistic because I do have a bit of a step up into this location. So this hallway, that's my living room, and I kind of call it the tunnel because it's kind of tunnely. But that leads in my bedroom. They're up a step above from the rest of the apartment. You can see that at first I put in that really dirty carpet from City Living, and that's because my carpet, it's not dirty. It's actually, most of it's new because they replaced it before I came in, but it's got multicolor. But I ended up going with a normal one that looks not dirty. And then I was trying to find out which wood to put in the kitchen and the bathroom, and I don't know why because I don't even have wood in the bathroom. I have this stone, and it's actually so crazy because it's a linoleum, but it almost exactly matches that pattern of stone. So my kitchen floor, it was exactly the same. Bathroom is a little bit trickier. The wood's a bit different, but and then I have these 2 closets. That's a pantry, the one I was just working on, and there's a closet in that second bedroom, the left bedroom. That one's blue, and then for whatever reason, that one part of the wall is blue, and then that other wall is blue. And the rest of my apartment is this off-white color. So I was kind of struggling to find something because most of them, the paint colors, could either choose a very bright and pure white or a tan. And it's not really either of those. It's an off-white. But I ended up going with more of this peachy color because it's more of tan than white, even though it's not quite tan. You can see you've got this green exterior. It's kind of funky. And I think finally I'm going to start putting in some furniture. So this is the kitchen. I was going more for style versus actual look. So once again, these cabinets are very similar, and my countertops look exactly like that. And then I went to reference my kitchen, and it's actually a bit narrower, so I had to fix that. And then again, that sink looks very similar to my actual sink. And then putting these cabinets up, it was kind of tricky because the ones that match the like counters that I have, they're all like open, but my actual cabinets are like closed up like that. But I like how you can have the different, like the varying heights in cabinets, because I was able to match that really well. And then where I put that microwave, I actually have like a toaster oven air fryer combo. My actual microwave is on a microwave cart just sitting on the floor next to it, but I just figured I'd put the microwave because they don't have toaster ovens in The Sims. That's what my stove is. I literally don't use my actual stove. I just use my toaster oven. And then you can see me kind of struggling with what to put here because it's not countertops. It's kind of this big wooden block thing. It's like, it is a countertop for me to use, and it has storage underneath, but it's not really like these. And so I just picked this like weird CC things because they were the closest to getting, like, it's all wood. It's not like an actual countertop. Then I have this is my giant cat tree. This is the really big one. My cat Comic likes to sleep on top. It's really close to the roof, or the ceiling, and I don't know, he just likes to be up there. He never sat on it when I first got it, but now he does, which I really love that he does that, because I like having him up there. It's super cute to see him climb up. Then this was also kind of tricky with my kitchen table, because the kitchen tables in The Sims, they're all like one wide. Mine's kind of wider. Mine's like 2 blocks wide, or like 1.5 probably. But I just picked the closest one. And then, oh, I completely forgot about this. There are these chairs from the bowling pack, and they look almost exactly like the chairs that I have. But for whatever reason, my bowling pack got uninstalled, so I had to like quit and reinstall it. And now I'm just putting in like little kitchen decorational items. I have a lot of clutter. In my actual kitchen, it's not, like, that countertop is not clear. My kitchen table is not clear. My kitchen table is full of crap. Like, I just use it to dump crap on. And then I actually have, like, a candle making station. I'm pretty sure there is a candle making station from Eco Lifestyle that I probably could have put there, but when I was like making candles a lot, I have it all set up on that one thing. And then for my bathroom here, this was kind of hard because my bathroom, like, again, it doesn't translate to The Sims very well. So I have this, like, where I just built that little bump out there. It's like a built-in shelf. But I did really want to put that in because I thought it was kind of important to have that. And I also had trouble finding countertops that were really good because everything, I guess those are pretty close. It's pretty much all like off-white in this, like literally all my furniture in my bathroom is off-white. Those shelves are CC. They're really stinky, not the ones I wanted. So I end up finding something better, but it takes me a while because I just didn't really know. Like I said, I'm not much of a builder, so I don't actually know too much about like what the different furniture pieces are, but just trying to find something to put in that shelf there. Because that's like the only storage I have in my bathroom. Those like 2 countertops, they barely even open, so there's not really much that I have in there. But either way, I ended up putting another cabinet down there because that's also pretty similar, and then it would allow me to like put more clutter objects in the bottom, and then I just settled for this shelf because it was the closest I was gonna get, and it's not perfect. For my toilet, I tried to find kind of an off-white yellowy toilet that matches everything else. That was the closest I could find. And my actual toilet paper holder is attached to the counter, so I ended up really struggling and just putting it right there to settle for that. The bathroom is pretty cramped. There's not too much space. Hand towel. And then I put the wrong one up at first. I've got like a medicine cabinet type thing, which is so weird because I always saw like those medicine cabinet mirrors on TV, but I had never had one. Like in all the houses I grew up, like I don't remember ever having a medicine cabinet mirror. And then that poster there might seem kind of silly. I actually have this sign I got from Five Below that says like caution shark sighting. And then that bath mat is actually a Minecraft bath mat, and I have a matching Minecraft trash can. And then I remembered I forgot to put a trash can in the kitchen, so had to toss that in. But yeah, I have a really cool Minecraft bath mat and a Minecraft trash can. I think the trash can was from Target and the bath mat was from Burlington. But I still really love them. And once again, I'm just trying to put some clutter. I hate the snapping points, so I kind of struggle with the soap there. And then the dirty clothes, that's very accurate. I keep my dirty clothes right there next to the shower. And even though there's a hamper right there, I don't know why I do that. I'm just dumb, I guess. And I kind of put a light in there, and then I just didn't bother putting real lights anywhere else because my lights are dumb. Most of them are honestly, they're like implanted in the ceiling, if that makes sense. Like, I have some lights that hang down like normal lights, and then some of them are like built into the ceiling. Like there's a space hollowed out for the light to go in. And then I tried to fix this closet again, I guess. That was kind of a struggle. This closet, like I said, I called it a pantry earlier. It's not really, I don't even know how I would describe it. It's wooden shelves built into the wall, and there's like paint and like weird stuff like that from when I moved in. Like, it's not even mine, it was just in there. And then I keep like paper towels and stuff, just like extra storage. So I just put a few paper towel things in there and like some baskets and storage things because I didn't know what else. And I ended up changing it to this like industrial pantry thing because I thought that was more accurate. And then I was trying to find... Oh, I put that fireplace there because it's not a fireplace. It's like a giant heater, but it's like the size of that fireplace. It's like a propane heater though. So it just like blows hot air, but it's like huge and takes up a huge chunk of my house, which is really annoying. And you'll notice I put a cat tree in front of the door. That's because I actually keep my cat's cat tree in front of the door. He likes to look out the window. I've got a bustling driveway. My landlords have like this barn where they do like garage work and stuff. And so sometimes like they'll literally be riding around in the driveway on forklifts and stuff, and I don't even know. So he likes to watch out the window and like see what's going on. It's so cute when it snows. He likes to watch out the window, watch it snow, and like watch them plow the driveway. Super cute. So I also put his little dish in there. You'll notice I put a few dishes around. He has dishes all around the house. That one's for water. He eats off of a paper plate on the floor, like in the kitchen, for his wet food. Not all the time, but that in the kitchen, he eats his wet food on the floor, and then he has like his dry food in my bedroom. But I actually have this really ancient granny couch, but I have a nice blue cover, so I put that on there. And then I have a little nightstand that I use as a side table, and I store his toys in it. And I even put some of his cat toys under the couch because that's where he likes to keep them. Even though I try to keep them in the in the drawer, but it doesn't always work. And then they didn't have a very good... I have like this really nice TV stand from IKEA with drawers that I keep my games and stuff in. They didn't really have anything like that, so I just picked something that looked cool because I think mine looks cool. Put my TV. I have a nice storage cube there. This room was very difficult to make, mainly because, like I said, about how I live in a converted house. I live on the second floor, and if you know how like attic bedrooms can be, you know how like roofs they're like sloped, and so my ceilings are sloped in my living room that I'm working on here and in my bedroom. So it looks huge in The Sims. It looks like I have so much space, but in reality, my ceilings are really sloped. So like the area, like the volume in that room is like cut at least down by a third because the roof, like the ceiling is so sloped and it's so low. The walls in the living room are about 4 feet tall before they start to slope to the ceiling. The walls in my bedroom are 2 feet tall before they slope. So I can't even stand up like near the sides of my room, only really in the center, which is really annoying and hard to put stuff in. But I also threw a Christmas tree in there because when I was recording this, it's Christmas. Well, I mean, honestly, now that I'm doing the voiceover, I still have my tree up because I love Christmas decorations. So then I decided to work on my bedroom. I chose this nice pink, what is it called? Like a blanket, because that's my favorite. I have a nice yellow one too, but the pink's my favorite color. And then for the litter box, I keep all my cat's litter stuff in the bedroom. He's got a nice corner litter box, and then I have the litter genie, which like keeps his poop in it because I don't want his poop stinking on my apartment. Another water dish, and then his food dish is over here. He actually eats his food off of a plate as well to make it easier on his whiskers. But it was just easier to put a bowl because cats actually eat edibles in The Sims. This is a closet. But I keep my cat's food bowl, his litter box, and his main water dish in my bedroom, mainly because I want him to have, I think Jackson Galaxy calls it like a home base. So my bedroom is his home base. If I have a guest over or what have you, he has a safe place. He can go in my bedroom, and while he's there, he can eat, he can drink, he can poop in peace and not have to worry. If I have guests, they're not allowed in the bedroom. They're not allowed to bother him if he's in there. If he comes out, they can try to pet him or whatever, but if he's in the bedroom, that's his space. It was also easier when I first got him and he was a little younger. I didn't want him roaming around the apartment, so I would lock him up in my bedroom while I went to work, and that way he also had all of his stuff. People are always like, ew, you have a litter box in your bedroom? That's disgusting. Like, it's literally not, because when he poops, I just scoop it out and I put it in the litter genie. So his litter box is clean. There's no poop in my room. Well, I mean, I guess technically the poop is in my room, but it's in a bag. And you can't smell it because it's locked up. And then this is the second bedroom. I put that door there because it doesn't lead to anywhere in my apartment. It actually leads into like another apartment in the house. So I don't use that door. But I don't sleep in this bedroom either, mainly because even though it has like the only natural light in the whole apartment, it's right on a very busy road, and so it gets so loud. And I just like having, even though my bedroom has so much limited space because of the slope ceilings, it is bigger, and it is just a bit like of a quieter space because it's not near the thing. So I ended up using near the road. So I ended up using this room. It's kind of like a junk room / craft room. I'm a bit of a crafter, so I got this tabletop from IKEA, just the top, and I put it over the twin bed that I have in there. That was my bed from my parents' house, and I use it as a table for like crafts, and then if I have a guest, like if my sister stays over, I just take it off and it becomes a bed. So now I've got my sim and my comic sim, who, look at that, he's already using his little cat scratcher. They're just checking out the new apartment. It looks very empty and clean, and that's because in reality, I literally have junk all over the floor. Like, I have reusable bags full of crap everywhere. It's not that I'm a particularly messy person. I'm a like cluttered person, and I don't like cleaning. So, anyway, that's my apartment in The Sims. Hope you like it. I mean, if you don't, there's nothing I'm going to do about it. I did end up adding a few more things afterward. I have nightstands, bags of cat food, and I have a Google thing on my, I don't know what the little one is called, on my nightstand that I got for free from Spotify. So that's that. I think I covered it all, and hope you had fun. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I love The Sims 4. Like, I really enjoy playing The Sims 4, and I fell out of it for a while, and I just started to get back into it. So if you want me to make more Sims 4 videos, please let me know. I'd be happy to do so. Like, I really love playing The Sims. I'm not going to beg for your likes, but if you do, that just shows me that you want some more content. So thanks for watching. See you later, friends.